Hi, this video is ACG 12, grammar number 2. The title is How to Form the Who question in Mandarin. This video introduces format 2A. Actually, it is similar to the format 1. It also uses the question words 谁, that means who, or 哪位, or 哪个, that means who or which one. And the 哪位 is a polite word. But the main difference is that we place them at the position of the subject. We also use the verb 是 and put it in between the subject and the object. And we use the answer to replace the question word. So the structure of this format is that we place the question word 谁 or 哪位 or 哪个 at the position of the subject, and we must use the verb 是 and then the object. We have some examples. The first one, 谁是你的爸爸? Who is your father? And the answer is 你的朋友小明是我的爸爸. Your friend Xiaoming is my father. We put the question word 谁 or 哪位 at the position of the subject, and we use the verb 是 and then the object. We use the answer to replace the question word. Example 2. 谁是这所学校的校长? Who is the principal of this school? And the answer is 陈晓明先生是这所学校的校长. Mr. Chen Xiaoming is the principal of the school. We put the question word 谁 or 哪位 at the position of the subject, and we use the verb 是 and then object. We use the answer to replace the question word. Example 3. 哪位是美国总统? Who is the president of USA? And the answer is 我不知道谁是美国总统. I don't know who is the president of USA. We use the answer to replace the question word, and we put the question word 谁 or 哪位 at the position of the subject, and we use the verb 是 and then the object. We can use the format 1 or 2A to form the question, but the answer must be used the format 2A, because the word 是 must follow the pronoun 谁. We have two examples from the lesson. This is the first one from the conversation 2. 谁是司仪? Who is the master of the ceremonies? We put the question word 谁 or 哪位 at the position of the subject, and use the verb 是 and then the object. Conversation 3. 谁是我们? Who are the we? We put the question word 谁 or 哪位 at the position of the subject, and use the verb 是 and then the object. Now we learn the format 2B. The structure of this format is to put the question word 谁 who or 哪位哪个, that means which one or who, in the position of the subject, and then use the verb 是 object. And actually this format is similar to the 2a. And the most important difference is that we can use the format 2b to ask where is a particular person and who is before your eyes. For example, in the photo or in the crowd. And the other thing being equal. For example, we also use the question word 谁 哪位 or 哪个 and put them at the position of the subject. And the word 哪位 is a polite word. We also put the verb 是 in between the subject and the object. And we use the answer to replace the question word. Example 1. We suppose that the you was in an old photo. 谁是你 Which one was you? And the answer is 站在前排中间的人是我 The one stood in the middle of front row was me. We put the answer or the question word at the position of the subject, and we use the verb 是 and then the object. And we cannot use the format 1 to form this question because it would change the meaning as 你是谁 That means who are you. The meaning is totally different. Example 2. We suppose that the father is in the crowd. 哪位是你的爸爸 Who is your father? And the answer is 正在大笑的人是我的爸爸 The person who is laughing is my father. We put the answer or the question word at the position of the subject, and we use the verb 是 and then the object. We put the answer to replace the question word. We have two examples from the lesson. This one is from the conversation 1. 谁 or 哪个是你 Which one was you? We put the answer or the question word at the position of the subject and use the verb 是 and then the object. This example also from the conversation 1. 哪个是我的哥哥 Which one was my big brother? We put the answer or the question word at the position of the subject. We use the verb 是 and then the object.